my. Have we got a show for you? We took a long time to get it done. I'm very proud of the results that it took to get it done. Starting on Friday, which is tomorrow, payday for some people. That's the 2 o'clock to midnight show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2 o'clock to midnight. Our guest will be Janelle Monáe. She's going to talk about her musical inspiration, how she was discovered on MySpace by P. Diddy, the android theory, her inner character. That'll be about 3:20. We're going to have one of my old friends and colleagues, Donnie Simpson, from the Donnie Simpson show. With the guy Huggy. Hello, Huggy. Yes, Huggy. Come on, Donnie. Yes, Huggy. Donnie. Yes, Huggy. Donnie, did you hear what happened yesterday? No, Huggy. What happened? Donnie. Yes, Huggy. And that was like my favorite segment, was that 10 minutes of gossip. What's happening, Donnie? Yes, Huggy. Huggy Lowdown. Yeah, that was awesome. And then 92Q started doing it. Everybody else started doing it. Even I got a gay co-host once. But when it became too queeny, you got to get off my show. Because now it became a gay-focused show. And it's not gay focused, gay friendly, gay tolerant, sure, but gay focused, no. I don't think there is a gay radio. Well, yeah, there is a gay radio show on the internet. It's called Gay Radio. So the gay listeners, if you don't pardon me, you are free to listen to gay radio. But if you have gay listeners who like to listen to the show, they also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. So be it. That's an hour segment there. He's going to talk about being back on the radio and going to satellite radio, possibly. He's got the gusto to do it. But every time, like I told him in my little tweet, I said every time a black man try to get up, some old ass nigga got to come get in the way. And that's what I told him. After Donnie Simpson, we got Ted Williams, the man with the golden voice. And when I asked him, is the voice still golden or is it turned brass? After him, we have Nene Leakes. I'm a little bit afraid of that one, but cause see, we talked on the phone once before I even gave her a schedule, and she went off on me about coming to Baltimore. But this time, she made it her point to come through. We were trying to get Lisa Rinna last week. But as you know, they tape those shows so far in advance. Like right now, they're on like the final 4 today. But by the time you watch the tape for Sunday, they probably still have 6 or 7 people. So they only play the episode 1 until they're all the way down to episode 5. So you're 4 episodes behind. So we tried to contact Lisa. She was already disqualified. And that's before The Apprentice even aired. So she must have been the first or the second person to get eliminated. But Nene must be going the distance for them to be still on it now. And what she's saying is that, what do I really think about those phony black bitches and Star Jones? So I thought that to be funny, because what that's telling me is the phony black bitches and Star Jones. So it means that Star Jones is not a phony black bitch. That's all I'm getting from that. And I must say, I'm not a big Dionne Warwick fan, but she's a mean, nasty old. So you already know. After Nene leaks, since we're on the ghetto section, we got my girl Felicia Pearson. She will be talking if she can. If she's not out, then she's going to use her quarter to call us. And I sent her a calling card, so she's good. So if she calls out of sync or out of order with the rest of them, then we'll just take her call when she can, because there's no guarantee that she can call us at 8:40. She might have to call at 8:30, but whenever we get it, we'll go ahead and take that call, okay? After her, we got the former police commissioner of Baltimore City, Ed Norris, and he's saying to us that it's time for the citizens to become armed and defend against a police department that will soon turn on its own citizens. And he's right about it. It's already happened. This was before they had the tow truck scandal. Before the tow truck scandal, they had a arresting, taking people's cars away and making them walk home, helping to repo people out. Then they were taking people, giving people these repair tickets, tell them follow me into the woods. No. Go ahead, officer, I'll follow you. And then they take off somewhere. I keep on going. I always keep a duplicate driver's license anyway. You keep that one. I got the original. Lastly, after Ed Norris is Frank Conaway. He's going to be talking about the city's need for a woman commissioner. And he knows who that is. And he's also going to discuss his run for the mayor. That's at 11:20. That's a full-packed day on Friday. Saturday, listener's choice. We got all the people that you wanted to talk about. Ted, the bus driver, which is not the actual driver's name, nor is it the driver responsible, but it's a driver who worked with that driver. Ted, the bus driver, will be discussing the bus crash with Worldwide Tours and the Trailer Trailer from the driver's account of what happened. Listener discretion is advised. It's very graphic. After that will be Dennis Clark of the Amalgamated Transit Union. He'll be discussing how MTA will be operating in the future after the last member of the BTC retires, and how the state will have total control of the MTA, what to expect. One of the things I heard was a $3 bus fare. Shit. Otis Raleigh will be talking about his creation of the CTA, which will replace the MTA only in the Baltimore City regions and surrounding counties. And he's running for mayor. Dr. Andre Bunley with his surprise announcement and last-minute run for mayor of Baltimore City. The urgent need to remove Bill Feld as commissioner. Followed by him is Major Veronica Houston, which will be introduced by Frank Conaway on Friday. She is the highest-ranking black female police officer. Major, highest-ranking female police officer in the Baltimore City Police Department. But she has no command authority to keep her out of command decisions. But she's up there in the operations level, but she doesn't have anything to do. And she is the most favored to take the #1 job if Bill Feld is removed. I'd love to talk to her. And she's a sister and a grandmother, but she's strict. Last two people, Carl Stokes will be discussing his run for mayor and going to discuss why we should remove the current commissioner right away. And last, to clear his name, Commissioner Frederick H. Billfeld. His discussion of Baltimore's future without him would be grim, and why a black commissioner is not the right answer. So apparently somebody said we need a black commissioner. He's going to tell us a white man He's going to tell us why a black commissioner is not the right answer. Oh, I like that. March 20th will be the that's a Sunday, will be the continuation of If Being Gay is Such a Sin, Why So Many Preachers Gay in Baltimore City. And we will be calling the gay pastors on the phone live to get a response to the question. We'll be calling Oscar Brown. We're going to be calling... Oh, I'm sorry, I can't give you the names. Okay, so forget I said Oscar Brown. And forget I said Walter Scott Thomas. We're not even going to say Jamal Bryant. Gay, bisexual, it's all the same. So I'm not going to give you the names. We'll wait till Sunday and tell you who it is that we calling. Because we got the numbers right here. It's a matter of public record, you know. He's not available right now. Can I take a message? I can see that now. Monday, 21st of March, Prank Call Monday. Our co-host will be Mr. Grind, and Mr. Grind is going to give us some prank calls on the air. Tuesday, March the 22nd, Couples Tuesday. Are you in a relationship that's going nowhere? Here are tips on how to break up from a bad relationship, especially if it's domestic violence involved. You really need to know. Wednesday the 23rd, which is Hump Day. Have you ever had sex in a public place? We'll have the stories from live callers that call in, and we'll be reading the emails from callers who sent them in. Most extravagant, extreme, and inappropriate story wins $100. But it must be a true story. Don't try to make it up. Don't try to bullshit me. Don't fool me now. Yeah! The 24th of March is a Thursday. Therapeutic Thursdays. How to Please a Woman. This show is a must. I need everybody to write it on their calendars for the March 24th. Circle it, underline, highlight it, take off your day from work if you need to. This is going to be off the hills. Hey! We got How to Please a Woman. Women love their pussy ate, feet rubbed, and tits sucked. The guests that will argue for and against that point and give additional insight to that point will be the great Mr. Loverman, Jimmy Fox. Minister Omarosa Manigault Stallworth. You know Omarosa with the Ultimate Merger and on The Apprentice. Omarosa, she's a minister. She's going to be on the show. Queen Latifah, also known as Dana Jones. And Luda! From all the booty that I grab. Shawty don't chop me, shawty don't screw me. And that's just about 2.5 hours. And then the other half of the show, for the next 2.5 hours, we will have How to Please a Man. Men love their ass eat, dick sucked, and tits bit. Guests to argue on that point would be Jada Pinkett Smith, Michael Jai White, Little John. Hey! Okay! And Little John is also on The Apprentice. This is a coincidence, by the way. I didn't realize. And of course, my fiance Vanessa Green will be arguing How to Please a Man. Now, for the record, she don't play with my ass or eat my ass or nothing like that. So don't get the wrong idea. So there you go. Just make sure that you tune in to www.johnsontrans.org. That's Johnson, JOHNSON, trans, TRANS.org. And just click on announcements. You'll see the schedule there. Click on the Knowledge Show Live. You'll see the broadcast schedule. Also, there's a link into the chat room. The chat room is free. You just have to register a username and a password. You do that all yourself, and you go on and continue to chat. And you chat with other listeners, get friends to chat. Sometimes I'm on there. You can chat with me. My screen name will be Knowledge, and sometimes it'll just say Admin, which would be me, if I'm not using my personal computer. So there you have it. officially